Hello, for today's tutorial I will be showing you how to create a basic dodge game in Scratch. So the first step is you're going to want to create a sprite, and that can be anything you want. This sprite will be the thing that will be dodging your objects. I have named this dodge and I'm just using the cat. And then if you want, you can create a little ground. I'm just using the backdrop for that. It does not have to be a sprite. And you also do not have to do the ground, but I just think it makes it look cleaner. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to grab, when the green flag is clicked, forever set X to mouse X. And what this is going to do is that's just going to have your thing follow your mouse. You could also use the arrow keys, and I will be showing you how to use arrow keys for smooth motion in a future video, but I'm just going to be using the mouse because I think it's cleaner and you can use it on mobile. And then once you have that, you're going to want to create a new sprite. I will just be using an apple. You do not have to use an apple, you can use anything you want. But then what you're going to want to do, let me size this down really quickly and center that. What you're going to want to do is you are going to put this in the middle, set your X to 0, and I'd recommend having it at about 170. Doesn't have to be exactly 170. Then what you're going to want to do is when the green flag is clicked, forever wait 1 second, and then once you have that, you are going to go down and create clone of myself. You could also have this go quicker, or you could have this repeat 10 times and then you could duplicate it and then wait 0.5 seconds to make it harder, just like that if you wanted to, and you wouldn't need that forever loop. And then you could just put a script to have them win down here, but I'm just gonna have this for now. And then what you're gonna want to do is when I start as a clone, you are going to also make sure that you have this guy hiding, and then when I start as a clone, show. And then what you're gonna do is you are going to set X to pick random -220 to 220. And that is just going to be when it starts as a clone, it's going to be anywhere randomized up here so that it's not always falling in the same spot. You could also make this tinier, like -150 to 150s if you wanted to have like a skinnier area, but I'm just going to be having it be like this. And then once you have that, you can repeat as many times as you want. I'm going to do 20. And you could also just do like 40 if you wanted it to get all the way down, but I'm going to do 50 just to be safe. And you are going to change your Y by -10, and that's essentially going to make sure that this is just falling down, and then you can delete this clone. And that should be working now. It's going to go down and then fall. And right now, your sprite does not die when it gets hit by an apple. And that can be easily fixed if you just go into this, or you could be in this. And as it's repeating, you could do if touching dodge, which is the thing that's dodging, then you can broadcast your message 1, or you could rename that to kill, because it is killing your dodging character. And then you're going to go in here, and when I receive kill, you are going to go into control, and you are going to stop all. And that's essentially going to stop the whole game. What you could also do is you could have, when I receive kill, you could switch backdrop to the next backdrop, which could be you lose or anything else. And then if you want to have a score, then what you can do is go into variables and create a variable called score, and you're going to show that variable. And when the green flag is clicked, you are going to set score to 0, and then you're going to go into the apple, and then you are going to change score by 1 right above the delete this clone, because it makes sure that the apple made it all the way down before changing your score by 1. Also, do not forget to stop this script so that it does not continue going when it hits your sprite. And then what this is going to do is it's going to change your score by 1 every time the apple makes it to the ground. And that's essentially how you make a basic dodge game. You could turn the apples into anything you want, and you could also make the sprite anything you want, and you could have a way that you win. But as you could see, this repeated 10 times with 1 second, and then with 0.5, you could also have this loop forever once you get to that point, so that you can get an infinite score. And if you want to learn how to make a high score, then I will be showing you how to do that in a future video. But that is all for now, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.